John Smoltz, the Atlanta starter, pitching in a scoreless game in the third inning, gets out of a jam by getting Ray Langford to hit a comebacker to end the inning, and Smoltz pitches a shutout ball through the first and middle part of the game. And that's worth taking a picture of. And I was wrong. You can't have enough St. Louis estabs. Here's another one. And looky here. Atlanta banner is in the background. A double estab. Nothing in the fifth inning. This is Rafael Belliard with the single off Bob Tewksbury. Sid Bream scores. Atlanta leads it 1-0 in the fifth. In the same fifth inning, Jeff Treadway at the plate against the St. Louis starter Tewksbury. Treadway, a 2 RBI single into right field. The ground ball plates Rafael Belliard and John Smoltz. And through 5 innings, Joe Torre's club trailed 3-0 to Atlanta. The Atlanta manager, Bobby Cox, is concerned with the proceeding. The Braves are leading 3-0 in the bottom of the 7th inning. John Smoltz pitching a shutout. No longer. Todd Zeile with the base hit up the middle. Felix Jose tries to score from second base, and he does. It's now St. Louis trailing by a 3-1 margin in the 7th inning. The fans of Busch Stadium have something to cheer about, and the Cardinals are trying to rally from behind. Same inning, Mike Stanton comes in relief for Atlanta to face Ozzie Smith. The bases are loaded, and 2 are away. This is a ground ball. Sid Bream knocks down. Mike Stanton late in covering. Does he tag Ozzie Smith? No. So Todd Zeile scores from third base. Off camera, Geronimo Pena, pinch runner, scores from second base. A 2 RBI infield single ties up the score at 3-all in the 7th inning. Here's the replay. You determine whether Stanton tags Ozzie Smith. That was the score after 9 innings. It's on to extras. The Braves are waving in the outfield because the Cardinals have the bases loaded. 1 is away. Ozzie Smith at the plate against Doug Sisk. Smith fly ball to center field. Ron Gant with a nice catch, but because he's drawn in and going backwards, has nothing on the throw. So Geronimo Pena scores from third base, a sacrifice fly for Ozzie Smith, and that gives the Cardinals a 4-3 win in 11 innings. Lee Smith 2-0, Doug Sisk 2-1. Hosting the Seattle Mariners. Edgar Martinez at the plate in the 2nd inning of a scoreless game. Martinez gets an infield single as Craig Worthington's throw goes wide. That's a 14-game hitting streak for Edgar. In the same 2nd inning, Edgar Martinez will score on the Greg Briley infield single again to Craig Worthington, and this is a 1-0 Mariners lead. The Mariners make it 2-0 in the 2nd inning when Omar Vizquel gets a single to right field. Dewey Evans picks up the ball and throws it home. Not in time, though, as Pete O'Brien scores from second base. It's 2-0 Mariners in the same 2nd inning. Harold Reynolds at the plate against Dave Johnson, the starter for Baltimore. Reynolds with a single to center field. The ground ball plates to Greg Briley and Omar Vizquel. After 1.5 innings, it was 4-0 Mariners. Bottom 2, Sam Horn at the plate against Rick DeLucia, the starter for Seattle. And Horn, a plenty on this one. Sam Horn's solo home run, his 3rd home of the year, makes it Mariners 4 and Baltimore 1. The O's on the scoreboard have O no longer. Dave Johnson throws a pass ball to Chris Hoyles. Hoyles lets it go by him. The pass ball charged to Hoyles. Ken Griffey Sr. scores from third base. A replay of the Hoyles pass ball in the top of the 5th inning makes it 5-1 Mariners. And the M's, Pete O'Brien, is at the plate in the same 5th inning. And against Paul Kilgus, now in relief, hits a fly ball to left field, a sac fly because Joe Orsolak's catch and throw is too late to get Ken Griffey Jr., and it's 6-1 Mariners through 4.5 innings. They look alike, they sound alike, at times they even talk alike. It can blow your mind with identical Griffies. Or something like that. Ken Griffey Jr. and Sr. in the dugout watching the action as it's Dave Valley at the plate. Top of the 6th inning, Valley goes downtown on Paul Kilgus. A solo home run for Valley, his 1st homer of the year, and it's a 7-1 lead for the Mariners. That was the score through the middle innings. On this damp and cool night in Baltimore, you had some crazies in the crowd, and does your mother know that you go to the ball game like that? Top of the 8th inning, Henry Cotto at the plate, and Cotto would slam his 1st home of the year off of Paul Kilgus. This was a 2-run shot that makes it M's 9 and O's 1, and it's 10-1 Orioles trailing in the 9th. That's when reliever Bill Kruger gets Billy Ripken to ground into a double play to end it. It's Dave Johnson, the loser. He's 1-3, and the winner is Rick DeLucia. He's 2-2.